Ooh, I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes. That's why you never love anything, because a plan never comes together, Jamie.
Screw you.
Aww.
How's it going, guys? I'm Jamie the Comic, and welcome to the Comic Con Inspirational Minds podcast, where we talk about everything that's gaming, anime, comics, and everything in between. Joining me today is the always cute sounded, but probably evil inside Pinkshuchan.
Hello.
It's the always mysterious L to the J. It's LJ.
L to the J. Do you think I'm a rapper or something?
Just say hello, people.
Hello, people.
No, with enthusiasm.
Hello, people! How are you today?
I'm fine.
I'm doing so fucking well!
Why is everyone yelling?
Can I yell too?
Yes!
God, my levelers keep fucking up. Go down. Okay. I'm trying to. No.
Jamie's talking to his penis, people. He can't.
Well, no, the levelers keep going up for some reason. You would think that when you shout, the microphone levels would want to go down to compensate for the fact that the levels won't keep spiking. But no, for some reason, Audacity thinks it's funny for me to spike all the fucking time, so it automatically keeps going up and down.
So you are talking
in the opposite direction.
So you are talking about your penis.
There's just so many pictures on the internet that need to be viewed.
Okay, can I go with my topic?
Oh, yeah, go on then.
Alrighty. So, I decided that if there's nothing current that I can talk about in the podcast, I just review something real quick. Today, I am reviewing the Volume 1 box set of the hit anime Deathnote. For those of you who don't know, and that'd probably be two of you at this point.
Deathnote is awesome.
Deathnote is a series that follows Light Yagami, a high school student who finds an interesting little notebook. A notebook that, if you write a person's name in it, that person dies.
We need this book for Justin Bieber.
Yes, we've all seen the Justin Bieber jokes with this thing. Let's just move on. Anyway, Light uses the notebook to kill a lot of criminals, and he's later joined by the original owner of the notebook, Ryuk. But sooner or later, the police figure out that these are all killings rather than just random heart attacks, so they enlist the help of a detective simply known as L. L makes it his sworn duty to stop this killer, who the people have dubbed Kira, which is apparently derived from the English word killer, which the joke makes more sense if you're watching it in Japanese, but whatever. To stop him, while Light, as Kira, tries to find out L's true identity so he may write his name in the Death Note so he could kill him and ultimately stop him from being a bother. Watching the first 20 episodes that are included in this volume, the series is really good. It has a lot of psychological aspects that make it worth viewing. The biggest aspect of this is the rivalry between Light and L, as they do come face to face a little halfway through the box set. And the fact that they have to go by the facade of being friends while also being while also going against each other works to the anime's advantage. Besides Light and L, there are other characters that are very interesting, such as the Shinigami Ryuk and Light's love interest Misamane, as well as her Shinigami Rem. The series definitely has a good cast of characters, and the episodes are all well structured. Animation by Madhouse looks fantastic, and the music is goddamn beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
As for the box set itself and what it includes besides the episodes, you'll get an hour of extra content! Yay!
Wow!
Other content include interviews with the original Japanese creators, as well as some behind-the-scenes look at the English dub voice acting, with interviews with voice actors such as Brad Swale, Alessandro Giuliani, and Brian Drummond, among others. You can get the box set for around $20 on Amazon, and considering what all it comes with, it's definitely worth the deal. It's a good series, and the extra content will keep voice acting enthusiasts, like me, satisfied. So, overall, my scale on DVD box sets or DVDs in general go either buy it, get it at discount, or skip it. I'd say buy it, especially considering that the full price now is $20, which is a pretty good deal considering most anime. That's my 2 cents on Death Note Volume 1.
If you guys haven't heard about the movie The Purge, it's basically a movie, soon to be a series, unfortunately.
Oh my God.
But basically, The Purge is basically a movie about what would happen in the future if all crime was legal for 24 hours. Murder, rape, etc., etc. Just for one night, on the condition that they cannot do anything during the rest of the year. Now, this is a pretty good concept. In fact, it's done very well. The story is written good. Now, that sounds like a familiar story. Low budget, good story, good premise, good set of characters. What does that remind you of, LJ and Pinkshuchan?
I don't know, because I think The Purge was a pretty fucking stupid concept to begin with.
No one cares about your opinion.
I've never even seen the movie, so...
Right. But anyway, it's similar to... This is repeating history from... I can't even remember the fucking name now. Paranormal Activity. It was very low budget. The characters were engaging. It was very dark. It was very scary. Now, history is going to repeat itself because they think, the creators in this case, think that The Purge could be a yearly release.
I think we broke LJ.
I'm sorry, LJ.
At least Paranormal Activity got positive reviews by critics and audiences, assholes. The Purge got fucking negative reviews up the ass.
But it was good.
It was shit.
That wasn't.
It was shit.
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best, but it was
It was a
alright.
slasher movie that took no opportunities with its premise. In the end, it's just a crappy slasher film.
I know! I was trying to make it seem alright to have a yearly release. Pinkshuchan, please go on.
With my topic?
Yes.
Alright. Who wants to hear about Yaoi?
No! Could this take any worse?
Indifference.
Anyways, what I want to talk about is the announcement of 2 different yaoi that are actually going to be animated and would most likely be coming out this year. First, it'd be an OVA based on a manga series called Love Stage. For those of you that do not know, it's a story about a boy who has these celebrity parents that are talented in all things entertainment-wise. And, like, it's basically his entire family. But he himself does not want to be in the entertainment business. He himself wants to become a manga artist. And so, because of something he did as a kid to help out with his mom, he ends up having to help out again with a commercial that happens years after, and it results with him having to dress up as a girl. Now, another kid actor that was with him at the time, who's also grown up, who had become big, had all of a sudden, like fallen in love with the girl version of the main character, but then finds out later on that he's a guy after interacting with each other for the commercial, and then all of a sudden starts getting confused about his sexuality and all that, and it's basically the relationship between the two of them.
Fun!
Yay! Engaging!
So, the OVA of that is going to be coming out, and then another anime series that's going to be coming out is a full-on anime series based on the visual novel Dramatical Murder.
Murder.
A visual novel that was created by Nitro Critical, I think it is. Nitro Critical.
Critical.
Yeah, and there's an anime series of that. I haven't played Dramatical Murder, to be honest, but it does look interesting, and I do want to check out the anime. However, I've noticed that there has been some concerns, and these are some concerns that I could actually kind of see. Considering the fact that Dramatical Murder itself, while it does have the yaoi element to it, it's mostly like an action series. And there was another series like that, created by the same people, named Togano no Ji, which also started off as a visual novel and got its own anime, which a lot of the yaoi was cut out. One thing I want to ask is that a good thing?
In terms of of getting an audience, maybe, but really, in the end, if it's a good story, I couldn't care less if you about a romance aspect in it.
Yeah, but what if the yaoi aspect of it was an important detail to it?
Then I'd say if you want to keep the story intact, then keep the yaoi. I mean, come on, we've had a lot of
You just about to say keep the fucking.
Keep
the fucking in the
yeah,
yaoi.
keep the fucking in there. But, it's like, there's a lot of movies that Hollywood has made that have gone on with LGBT topics, one of the most popular of which, of course, is Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't get when creators take a look at a story and there's something gay, like, something with LGBT topics in there and they want to get rid of it. It's like, I just look at it and I go, who the fuck cares? Keep it in there. Keep the integrity of the story, you assholes.
But yeah, if you haven't noticed, guys, last week we had so many topics, and this week we've got fuck all. So, how are we gonna finish up?
Let's ask each other random questions.
Yeah!
Can I ask mine first?
Go on then.
Okay, so all of us here have watched Deathnote. I can take it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, here's the legendary question for you. Light or L?
L.
In terms of what?
In terms of character.
L.
L.
Yeah, I already said L.
L.
Well, that was
just
easy.
to specify, it's L.
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 I like him because he's an interesting detective and he's like, he has the intelligence of the best genius ever. And of course his love of sweets is awesome and his social awkwardness is always hilarious.
For some reason, I just like sociopathic characters like Sherlock, the recent one, BBC. This one, L. Yeah, that's why I just pick out. I like characters like that. They've got a very complex storyline, even though their character is very simple, if that makes sense. So yeah, L, like sociopathic.
I like L because he is not only a very interesting character, but he also is a really funny character. I like the fact that even though he's supposed to be this intelligent detective, they don't make him all stuck up or very stuffy or whatever. That he actually does have a very unique character. It's something you usually don't see. And he's always a lot of fun. Okay, what would have to be the most creative things you can think of just by using a bottle?
Rocket ship.
A musical instrument.
We're very creative.
Pink.
She died.
Did she lose connection again?
I think
Yep,
she died from the
she did.
embarrassment of how uncreative our response to that question was.
No!
Well, while we're waiting for Pinkshuchan's internet to come back online, I think this is the best of time to announce that this will be the final episode of the Caiminds Podcast of Season 1. Don't worry, we will be coming back. We're just taking a short hiatus and possibly coming back in a new format. I'm not too sure. I'm going to talk to the rest of the guys about how things are going to work on the future of the podcast. But don't worry, it's definitely coming back for those who do actually enjoy it.
You're not getting rid of me, are you?
Well, you didn't make the cut, let's put it this way.
What?
Don't worry, LJ, I'll never get rid of you.
You're never going to give me up. Never gonna let me down.
Never gonna turn around. Forget you. Never gonna make you cry. Finish it.
No, because you kinda screwed it up.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did!
This is the British version.
It's not. What?
Sorry about that.
Hi, Pink. Anyway, how did you answer the question, Jamie?
I can't remember what the question was.
I think you said a rocket ship for the bottle.
Yeah, a rocket ship.
I said an instrument.
You know you can come up with, like, multiple things, not just one.
Oh, in that case, 2 rocket ships.
No,
Oh
you can
my
only use one
God.
bottle.
Yeah, 2 rocket ships. It's like copy nujitsu shit.
What would you come up with, Pink?
Well, there are some things you could use for it. Like, for example, get some water to drink out of, or you can use it to do stuff.
Oh, you're sick. Do you really think I'm desperate enough to stick my dick in a bottle?
Well, speaking of things putting into things, there's a show in the UK called Big Brother. And someone got an empty wine bottle and shoved it up her personal space.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way up there.
Next question. Let's move on.
It wasn't the best of sights.
Next question.
I like this one.
Jamie.
So you could turn your bottle into a sex toy.
Jamie.
You could turn it into a butt plug.
Jamie.
You could turn it into a dildo.
Jamie.
What else could you turn it into?
Jamie.
You could stick it in your mouth and taste
Jamie!
it. There you go. Some sort of... Alright, I won't go any further.
Next question.
Would you rather be a Pokemon Master, a Digidestin, a Dual Monsters Champion, or a Super Saiyan?
Super
only be
Saiyan.
one.
Pokemon Master.
You're boring. Digimon Tamer.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to be the Yu-Gi-Oh one. That one, because I can get money off of card games, which is cool.
Yeah, but you can do that now anyway. You just won't have the fancy graphics.
Fine, then Pokemon. God damn it.
So you want to capture innocent monsters and just have them in cockfight.
That's how you interpret Pokemon, you fucking
But
asshole.
that's exactly what it is.
That's how
Necessarily,
you
can
interpret.
have it as a pet.
Okay. A pet. That fights.
Jamie!
It's basically a cat.
Jamie, I will end you.
I used to love the fact that Pokemon were a thing at the time, and I was going, I wish I was a Pokemon master, I wish Pokemon were real. But now I'm older, it's like, ooh, that's kind of cruel.
What are you, PETA?
But it is, though. At least with Digimon, it's like the same aspect, but you know they don't get properly in danger because they just regenerate because they're just computer. LJ, would you like to close off the podcast today?
Of course. Thank you for joining this podcast. I'm glad I was a part of it to make Jamie feel horrible because I'm the worst person ever. Ho ho ho! I'm LJ7117.
I'm Pinkshuchan.
And I've been Jamie the Comet. Thank you very much for tuning in to the final episode of the current season of the Caiminds Podcast.
And we'll see you all next time!
Screw you. Way to end on a high note.